We are settling in to day 3. Stick with it, stay with it. We have 10 days to dive in together to so much, just to expand, unfold, and be together. So we can right away just settle into our space. Allow your body to be comfortable. You can allow my words to just land on your ears and listen in to what today feels most loving for your body as we move through this talk and these practices together. So let's just take a few breaths as we arrive together right now. And if it feels supportive, you can even have a hand on the heart or the belly. Allowing our bodies, hearts, minds, spirits, and souls to arrive here together. So today, we meet our precious hearts and all that we carry. And so we will be intending to say hello to what's here. And sometimes when we say hello to our hearts, things arise. And we have so much space here for it all. There's no need for anything to arise or any particular thing. We just welcome what shows up as we set an intention around giving a refuge, giving a place for our hearts to rest and be held. In a few minutes, we will sink into a metta practice that weaves both nervous system regulation work and a traditional metta practice. And metta means loving kindness or benevolence or friendliness in the Pali language. And when we practice metta, we are practicing non-violence towards ourselves and others. Metta is a beautiful foundation to shine our lights from, to shine even more brightly so that we can receive our own gifts and offer them even more fully to our communities and to the world. I have tears as I'm connecting into this place of loving kindness and the idea that we could allow our hearts to rest so that they can expand into the freedom that they were meant for. It can be so easy to be lost from our hearts, to be critical and fearing, to be doubting and tired. Metta deepens our experience of well-being and vitality for ourselves and for all beings. It really can take so much energy to cover our hearts. You may have noticed. I know this experience. The parts of us that protect us, I call these protector parts. They try so hard to keep us safe, to do what they can to never have us feel pains of rejection, abandonment, separateness, unwelcomeness, disappointment, and all of the emotions and experiences that go along with covering our hearts. It's as though we've placed one piece of rice paper and then another in an effort to move away from what was hurt, which makes so much sense. Metta, or loving kindness, helps us gently remove each piece of rice paper. With each breath or phrase, so that our hearts can be free and radiant. Metta is actually a protection. It protects us in the opposite way. Instead of our ego and our protectors trying to keep us safe, it helps us be so full in our hearts. And as we're full in our hearts in this way, we're more safely held. And those things that are maybe difficult to be with or were difficult to be with before, we can meet them as a friend with so much more space. And this is where unconditional love lives. We don't need it from the outside. It can be a bonus when it comes in that way, but we're so whole and full here that it is just radiant. Yeah. This is a superpower. It's not that things don't hurt, but we're wide enough in ourselves and spacious enough to feel everything with care and stay steady with it all. And when our hearts can rest softly instead of rigidly, we can move through our lives in relationship to ourselves and others, both fierce and buoyant. Sometimes we think, or I know for me, I felt if I was soft-hearted or if I was kind, that could put me at risk of something hurting me. But it is a fierce protection. We become clear and boundaried so that we can also have this love so radiant. I imagine how an eagle rests on top of the highest trees overlooking the lakes here, and how the branches kind of wave in the wind. And the eagle is secure, clear-eyed, precise, confident. It's light in its feathers and bobbing and steady as the branches are dancing. Metta helps us be both light and weighted, fluid and solid in our lives, able to be touched by all that comes our way. And when we practice enough, it becomes a natural movement of the heart. And sometimes when I wake in the middle of the night, I'm spinning and breathless, my hand just naturally finds my heart now. And the words effortlessly arise, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be at ease. And everything calms. It is such deep medicine. So let's move into practice now. Taking a moment here to settle in. I really enjoy this practice lying down with my hand on my heart or belly, but you can really practice this in any moment and any posture. Eyes open or closed, whatever helps you feel most present here today. Allowing your body to sink like sand, weighted, connected to the earth. And follow these next few breaths, paying special attention to where you feel your breath most easily. and receiving the wave of each in breath and out breath. And if your breath is hard to connect with, which it is for some, you can hear the sounds coming and going, similar to waves in the sea. Each moment, allowing our bodies to rest even more deeply into the support of the earth. And then we'll bring our intention from the top of the right shoulder into the outside of your left hip. It's almost like you could run a ribbon across the front of your body from the top of your right shoulder to the outside of your left hip. And supporting your heart and chest to expand. Yeah, supporting from the top of your right shoulder and to the outside of your left hip. And then we can move over now to the left shoulder and the outside of your right hip. Imagining a ribbon running from the top of your left shoulder across the front of your body to the outside of your right hip. Allowing space in your heart and chest whenever any expansion naturally wants to happen. Yeah, left shoulder to right hip. And then you can let that go for now and bring to mind and heart somebody or some being that's easy to care about. It's easy to feel warmth towards. It could be a pet, a child, a mentor. It could be a tree. Really get a sense of this being as though it's right here with you now. And you can wish them well. I'm saying to them, to this being, may you be happy and content. May you be healthy and strong. May you be safe. May you have ease. And you can picture them happy, healthy, safe, and at ease. And notice when you wish them well, how is your body experiencing this right here and right now? It can be anything from numb to soft. It can be contracted to expansive. It's all welcome. It's all information. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you have ease. And now you can allow this being to go into the background and bring yourself into the foreground. You can imagine yourself sitting right in front of you or just getting a sense of yourself here in your heart. You can even offer this kindness to yourself as a little one. And just notice what feels most easy today. May I be happy and content. May I be healthy and strong. May I be safe and free from harm. May I be at ease and free from suffering. And as you continue to wish yourself these kind wishes, it can be interesting to imagine breathing in and out through the heart center, and with the chest and heart continuing to be supported, just like we were resting our intention there moments ago. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I have ease. And whatever comes up, comes up. It's all welcome. Every part. Notice how your body is experiencing this. And then we can bring these well wishes to all beings. Allow yourself to go into the background to rest. And we can turn our hearts towards each other, and towards our close by communities and neighborhoods. Out into the countries we live in, across the continents and seas. And the whole earth and beyond. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe May all beings be healthy and strong. May all beings have ease. And know that in this moment, there is somebody wishing you well. You are included in this experience of all beings. May all beings be happy and content. May all beings be healthy and strong. May all beings be safe. And may all beings have ease. Notice how your body is experiencing this. And for a minute, let's float down and support your adrenals. Just resting a healing intention with your right and left adrenal. And let's include supporting your brainstem. And so we'll support your right adrenal, left adrenal, and brainstem here for a minute. And then let's rest together here in a healing silence for a minute, allowing our bodies to integrate this practice. And as we bring this practice to a close today, you might notice anything that feels more settled or supported, more spacious or warm. And stay connected to that as a resource as we move into our days together. And I'll leave you with this question. It's the invitation to ask yourself again and again throughout your days, what is the most loving thing I can do in this moment? And thank you so much for allowing me to walk this path with you again today. And thank you for giving yourself this precious time. And have a beautiful rest of your day.